What's going on? What's going on, man? Addicted to Arguing Podcast. We're back again. I got Brennan Seifert, the Chief.
Back at it. Yes, sir.
I'm your host, Joe Teal. Man, we could go anywhere today. It's been a little bit. I got sick, bro.
Sick. Dude. What did it? The sun?
I don't know, bro. Man, we're booming.
Yeah.
Business is booming. I did a lot of work.
A lot of dumps being taken.
Yeah, a lot of people taking doo-doos.
I could only imagine some of the problems that you ran into out there.
Yeah. It's a nasty world out there. I always wonder sometimes, because I do get sick a lot and I live a pretty healthy lifestyle. I wonder if it is like the shit. Like, for y'all that don't know, I work in septic stuff.
You have to show up after the fact when people really fuck up and like flush the wrong things, and like in certain situations, do you have to show up? And
people flush dumb shit down there. Kids flush little race cars and shit.
I think full-grown adults probably flush some.
Yeah, a lot of people
seems like it's human nature.
Tampons, like the plastic covering deal.
Tampons.
They'd be full of those.
Yeah.
It'd be tons of condoms, bro. Like every time I pop open a septic tank lid, it's just like fucking condoms.
Babies.
Yeah.
Caught in the shit. It's a damn shame.
Pills. There's a lot of pills in there, and I wonder if some people don't just like. I don't know.
Those pills don't solve.
Yeah, I wonder if people are like getting fooled sometimes with some of these pills they're taking, because like I wonder because I see like in septic tanks. I know this is nasty. I apologize, y'all, but like in septic tanks, there's almost every time there's pills. So I don't know if people are like flushing pills,
or they're just going straight,
or like
through
going through people like straight through somebody. Like, imagine taking something for years and feeling like it was doing something for you, and you literally just shit it out like 2 days later.
Nothing. Not even a water or sugar pill, just going straight through you.
I found a dog one time.
A dog?
Yeah. So this lady, I've told this story on here, but it's been a little bit. So this lady, her lid broke in. And so it was just, her tank was just exposed in the yard. And so I came to pump it out. I was going to get the lid fixed. And I kept sucking onto something. What the fuck is that? I remember she had told me earlier in the day that she hadn't seen her dog in like a week. I didn't put two and two together though, fam. I finally got a good suction on it. It's finally, I start pulling. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this bitch flushed a rug or something, fam. Like, I pulled it up. She's standing there. It's this fucking dog.
Oh my God.
She starts crying.
What a horrible way to go.
It takes everything. Worst possible way to go. It takes everything in my soul to not laugh in this lady's face, because I just pulled a shitty dog out of a septic tank.
How would you just sit there and look at it?
I just
way out,
like a whoa moment. Then I had to like put the hose down, and I had to like get a shovel and kind of like pry it off the suction.
Oh God!
I almost asked her like, "Dude, you want me to just put it back in there?"
I mean, I'm pretty dark, but I would have chuckled. I'd have had to like state, hey, I'm not laughing at this situation.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
It's just this fact that this whole situation is literally
you're fucking
shit covered.
Yeah, it's bad.
It'd be awful if it just happened, but it happened in doo-doo.
Sometimes I open a septic tank lid, and it'll be so thick, bro. Like, but what a lot of people don't know is it's not really the shit, bro. It really isn't. That's not what's making your septic tank full, bro. Because most of the shit gets watered down. It just breaks down.
Yeah,
it's toilet paper, fam.
Yep.
When I opened up like one and it's full of, I can damn near tell what brand people's toilet paper is.
Toilet paper, Q-tips, wipes.
Yeah, like if I can put my shovel in there, like I'll stab my shovel in it and it'll hold it. And I'll be like, you use Charmin Ultra, don't you?
Oh yeah. Ain't none of that one ply shit.
Yeah.
So
you ever broke through some one ply?
Oh, bro.
Mid-wipe?
Yeah, it's a Monday. It's a Monday right there.
That's rough.
It's a skin-on-skin wipe,
Yeah.
You see that one podcast, that dude who claimed that he wiped his ass with his hand? I think he was like an NFL player or something like that.
Oh, no, like consistently?
And I couldn't tell if he was joking or not. He really did not seem like he was joking. He was like, why do you think you wash your hands after you shit? Like, he was like, so what? Y'all just sit over the toilet and let the doo-doo hit the water?
What is he pulling it out? What does that
As
mean?
if he was just shitting in his hand.
Oh, for
You gotta go
what?
watch it. Go type in shit in your hand podcast. It should maybe not type that in, but it's out there. Big old dude. I think he was in the NFL or something, and they was asking him. They was like, "What you mean?" It's like, "You mean you shit in your hand?" He was like, "Bro, like, what do you think you wash your hands for?"
No.
Like acting like everybody else was dumb.
No. You've got a baby now. You're changing
problem.
diapers. You know, I've changed 2 kids' worth of diapers. Cora's still in diapers, so it's still rough. She's starting to use the potty, thankfully.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's finna be nice, bro. Because if we can get her off diapers, bro, we'll have no diapers.
No diapers at all.
So Kai's 3.5. So my last 3.5 years, I've been on diapers every day, you know, so.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, you never got a break.
Never got a break.
Yep.
And so if she'll get off diapers, I'll be straight. But changing shitty diapers sucks. Like, it's nasty.
It blows, bro.
Yeah, and
good thing about the breast milk babies, she drinks only breast milk, and they like soak up a lot more rather than shit it out. So she shits like way less than I feel like most kids do. Because I expected multiple shitty diapers a day. She's more so like she can go 2 days, and
that's crazy.
But I tell you what, whenever it's time,
when it's time, it's
gonna
time.
be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
She had her first the other day that came out the front.
Oh yeah, it happens.
And I didn't know that it happened. And I seen it happen. Like I'd see TikTok videos of people like, look at this.
That's a blowout.
And I'd be like, that's bad parenting. Like that's your fault.
No, it isn't.
No. No.
I hate when it gets on their back, bro.
Just literally
like
happens.
if it goes like up their back.
Yeah.
And then it's like
you just want to grab them with one of them, you know, them little trash grabbers that you with the trigger on them.
Sometimes when they get a little bigger, like sometimes you just put them in a bath and you just like, or the shower, and you just hold them in there, and you're like, hey.
I've told the hose method was good. Like if you just got one of them shower handles that you just hold them.
It's nasty though.
I got a weak stomach. Now when it comes to my child, you know, I can make it work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it done. But my girl, she'll take the shit end of the stick.
No, I change a lot of shit diapers. It don't bother me though, because like it's just like being at work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it. Yeah.
Yeah. But it is nasty. I hate when they get on a fly. I hate getting it all over the place, bro. I hate like and kids, little kids are so nasty. Like stick their hand in it and shit. Like she'll rub her ass. Like as soon as you take your diaper off,
she stays like the second that I open that thing up. Just, boom, put a foot right in it.
Yeah,
foot straight in.
I can't even do that.
Man.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
you think you're pretty quick? I feel like men always like to pride themselves with.
I compare it to like a pit stop, bro. Like I always try to NASCAR that shit.
And in your brain, you're thinking, damn, I'm so much faster than her.
Yeah, that's what I try.
So much.
But she says I use too many wipes.
Well, I guess that could be a problem.
But I don't know how. How do you clean it off with like 2 or 3 wipes, bro? It'd take me 4 or 5. I ain't lie. Take me about 4 or 5 typically.
I guess, yeah.
Especially if it's a bad one.
A dirty diaper, yeah. I mean, at least you're being thorough, you know?
Yeah, that's what I don't want to send her back on her way, you know?
Yeah. Shitty booty.
Yeah. It's bad. You know, I had a boy first and I felt like that was easier. But the girl, it's like, without going into detail, it's more work to be done.
It really is, yeah. It's not all external.
I could never change another, like, it doesn't matter, family member, family friend, like another girl diaper. I couldn't do that shit. It's just my daughter.
It can't happen.
Yeah.
You know?
We had a friend over the other day.
It's like a nature thing. Like, you know that you got to do it.
We were watching one of our friends' daughters and she pooped, and we were just like, had like this crisis moment. And I was like, Whitney, like, and eventually Tony is even more related to them, is actually related to them. And so he had to bite the bullet and change the diaper. He was trying to pay Whitney $50 to do it. I told Whitney she should have did it. But it is weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird.
No, I wouldn't. You ain't going to catch him now.
Yeah. So that's just, I didn't think we'd talk about diapers for 10 minutes, but that's just, that's only girl diaper I'm changing is my daughter's. Deep. That's it.
I never changed it. I'm 27. I never changed a kid's diaper until it was my own kid.
Yeah, I never changed a diaper until I was until I had my first kid, and I was 25.
But so
I didn't really have no other kids around besides Tony's kid. Like Tony had his oldest son, is the oldest in all our friend group.
Mm-hmm.
And, I never had to do no duties like that. Me and him are super cool. The kid loves me because we, just spent tons of time together. But no. But I mean, I remember doing it at the hospital. Like I learned at the hospital. Did you learn at the hospital?
Yes. Yes. They gave me the details.
Some people try to put diapers on like fucking watermelons or some fucking dumb shit. Like a doll or something.
No, we're going to get it done.
No, I need hands-on training.
Absolutely. And they showed me, they went into detail. They, you got to do this. And you got to,
Did you feel like you knew what the fuck was going on when you left the hospital?
I was confident. Like, I didn't know anything. I still don't know much.
Was she 8 weeks?
But
now?
I'm that guy that I'm like, hey,
yeah,
jump off in the mix. We getting it done. I knew that. Really, my thoughts on parenting are like, I look at some people that have raised children, and I'm like, bro, I know that I got you beat. Like,
so it's like to you, it's like a competition kind of.
No, not yeah.
No, yeah.
I know. Well, I mean, there's good parents and there's bad parents.
Yeah,
and it's like quite obvious.
Yeah.
Now I do know everybody's different, but there are like some base things that make you a good parent or a bad parent.
Let's get controversial. Let's get real fucking controversial.
Let's get controversial. Okay.
Name me a couple things that you think are base things that like.
So they've been doing studies on it, and right now you go load up TikTok and look at what to do and what not to do in parenting. You're fighting a losing battle because every single thing that in your instinct you feel like having the baby sleep next to you where you can like pay attention. They say you can't do that. They say they can't sleep with blankets whatsoever in their crib.
Cheat.
They say exactly. That's what every older person says. Like you go tell a boomer that, they're gonna be like, "Fuck out."
Well, a lot of that shit's wives' tales.
Well, I mean,
wives' tales.
Well, it's just I think it's like, okay, this baby suffocated with this blanket at this time, so now nobody can use blankets anymore, or your baby might die.
Yeah.
Like, no,
our babies have blankets.
8 billion people.
Both of our kids slept on their stomach. That's just how they liked it.
My girl prefers to sleep on her stomach, but we can't let her because she's not supposed to. The books say not to.
I don't give a fuck about that book. Both my kids slept on their stomach.
I agree. I'm really there with you. But the way my girl thinks, she's very no, I'm not going to be the one caught slacking.
Yeah, which is not a bad quality.
No, that's a great quality. I mean, because I need that evening out.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, we good.
Yeah.
But okay, I got one for you. Do you think that the method where you leave them screaming, like whenever you got everything, that demon face you just got.
I'm big on letting them cry it out, bro.
Yeah. Like at a newborn stage.
It's different. I let them cry it out more and more as they get older and older.
Oh yeah, I think that's like absolutely necessary.
But
to a point,
But I don't know. Sometimes I think babies just cry for no reason, bro. And you could make them too dependent. I think
there's always a reason, but I don't think you can always do something about it.
Yeah.
She be getting gas. Like a few times she's gotten gas. It's been bad.
We used to give them like little gas drops.
You can do gas drops. You can do the little massages. And
we used to do all that shit.
And we tried that. But there's been nights already that she's, screaming until she can't breathe. And I'm like, oh my God, what do we fucking do?
I don't know.
We've yet to hit that roadblock where we couldn't do anything about it, like over the span of an hour.
Yeah. Eventually you find a way to.
But,
yeah.
Some people really be like, oh yeah, she'll scream for hours.
I think you can let them go a little bit more than some people. Like I've just never been like hovering over my kids. Like, I don't know. There's somebody will be pissed when they hear this.
You think Whitney? Yeah, there's gonna piss people off for sure.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no kids.
Ain't no kids.
No.
Well,
kids are good, bro. Kids.
Just you. No.
But
what is Whitney?
Is Whitney different?
The listener.
Whitney different on that?
No.
She's like.
We're neither one of us.
I get the toddler
the kids
stage.
are
I feel like the toddler stage is way more.
I don't know. We never just been like, I just never want them to be like super clingy. And so we've always, and maybe, and like I say, maybe it's just our kids. None of our kids have just wanted to be attached to us.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that comes from letting them scream. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's questions
shit here for you, fam.
You know, and these are crucial times in their life where they're developing, and it's hard to know, like, are we doing the right thing?
Some people believe it causes trauma responses.
Yeah, but I mean, you getting picked on in kindergarten may cause trauma responses. I mean, there's a lot of fucking trauma that you're going to deal with regardless. Shaped and packaged in all different flavors.
There's another one that we walk into. Your kids get picked on. What do you tell them?
Beat their ass.
Beat their ass.
That's another one. Hey, if you don't like that statement, fuck you. No. I mean, but I think you should. I don't know. I'm not sure that there is like an actual base, like all parents have to do it this way type deal for a lot of things. But you have to be careful when you say that too, because then people will do dumb shit. I'm saying like in moderation. Most things are okay.
I do think kids will be kids.
Yeah.
But I also think that kids are a direct reflection of like whatever lifestyle they got at home.
Yeah.
And so I kind of feel like I would say a certain age. I would say like 3rd, 4th grade, somewhere around there. If you're still getting bullied, your parents need to be beat up.
We got to fight your daddy.
not if you're still getting bullied, but if your kid is still bullying.
Now, if your kid's still bullying,
if your kid is bullying, you need to be beat up.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Let me come bully you.
Yeah, but what happens if it's a kid bullying because he doesn't have a dad? What, you gonna go whoop his mama?
Shit.
Shit.
A bitch can catch a bow.
Man, put your dukes up, ma.
Nah, I gotta put a hood bitch on her.
Oh, you go get one, huh?
Yeah.
I got a cousin.
I mean, shit.
She'll beat your ass.
$200 goes a long way.
I swear.
No, but...
no, I think that you should... And what my dad told me is to stand up for myself. And he taught me that,
I think that's a big necessary thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you don't want to be so tough on your kids that they do start having like issues. But at the same time, I do think you can create this little fucking, and I know I'm gonna piss somebody off for this. Let me look at my camera and talking to you. So I think you can over parent and like super like over nurture a child to where when they grow up they're
a bitch.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, a pussy.
Yeah, somebody might not like that. I don't care. But anyway, I'm big on you raise your kids how you raise your kids. I don't think you should like do like real anytime you do like real physical harm to them. I think that's like real fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, you might spank them a little bit. I still, and look, somebody's gonna be mad at that shit too. Fuck you.
Are you all about the pop?
I pop.
Because I'm about the pop.
Yeah, I pop you.
You getting popped.
I pop Whitney.
I ain't gonna beat you.
Shut up, Pope. No,
I ain't gonna beat you. But you getting popped.
No, Whitney beats me, but it's okay.
I caught a lot of devices as a kid. Like I got the wooden spoon.
Oh yeah,
the switch.
My mama would beat my ass with a slipper.
A ruler. I had one babysitter that would put 2 rulers together and tape them because one wasn't enough. And she wouldn't like smack you on the ass with it. She'd pop you right on the top of the head, just right there where it rattle you right there. Yeah, Whitney. Or on the hand, you know. Whitney will pop him on the hand. Old nun style. I get him in the butt. I feel like that's just butt. Damn, yeah. You're in the ass. Yeah. But I mean, it's nothing considering it's nothing like our parents, like my parents did me. And it's nothing like their parents did them, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? It's funny how that happens. Like at one point in history, you looked at your kid and you're like, you little fucker. Now we're like, oh, yeah. I don't know. I think that okay. So if we're being real about parenting, I probably think that there is a couple good things about gentle parenting, but at the same time, I do think that you can make your kid like weak. And I don't know, and I'm not an expert, bro. So I don't know. Like, I feel like you want to build a tough kid because the world is tough, right? Yeah, the world's not going to baby you. And so if you're too gentle with the kid, then the kid grows up too gentle. I feel because here's an opinion that may not be all that fucking popular, but who gives a fuck? That's what we're here for. That's the name of the show. Show is. If you don't like that, that means we're doing our fucking jobs here. So, I think
that if you're going to be a good man, you have to have the capabilities of violence. You have to have the capabilities to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are just a gentle, if you're just a gentle person, you're not like, especially like as a dad, if you're just like a super gentle person, like all the time, and you don't have like the backbone or like that fucking warrior shit in you, at least somewhere, then you'll get took advantage of. I mean, you can't get
respect.
You can't get, me personally at least, I don't think that you can be like a legit head of a household, which that's a whole nother fucking argument. Y'all motherfuckers don't even think that men supposed to be a head of the household. Anyways, but I digress.
You better digress. Can't hit them with too much.
Hey, this will be, yeah.
But no,
like this.
men are the head of the household.
But no, but my point is,
they're not.
In order to be a good person, in order to be that, I personally, and it's my personal opinion, I personally think you have to have that shit in you. You know what I'm saying? And so life isn't gentle. Life's not even remotely gentle. So to me, it feels like I'm doing them a disservice to make them feel like everything's supposed to work a certain way for them, because it won't.
Yes.
So like, I feel like I could raise this nice, gentle, everything just seems to fall in place. And then as soon as they turn 18, they're like, what the fuck? This world is stupid.
And that tends to happen, which will usually send people off the fucking deep end. Yeah. And that's when you have problematic, early 20s people who don't really know what the fuck to do with their lives.
Bro, when I turned 18, I had a good feel. I had a healthy dose of tragedies already.
Yeah.
And
you knew that life sucks unless you...
I knew that shit way before school
ended. Sucks either way. No matter what you do, it's going to suck.
And they would do me... And like I say, like, I always go back to like initially getting broke at basic training. Like, these are things that built me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know.
No, you know. I know exactly. I know. You know how you feel.
I know how I feel.
And there's a lot of people.
And that's all I can say. All I can say is I know how I feel, man. So I woke up this morning, I put on my lawn daddies, and I fucking went to work. I made this shit happen.
They did make another appearance, didn't they?
They made another appearance. The lawn
grass stain free too. That's
These are surprisingly comfortable.
I imagine. Yeah. I mean, those things.
I even wore my bowling shirt for y'all today.
Those look like cute little nimbus clouds.
Every time I dress like this, I always end up going on some kind of rant that immediately fits like the image of this.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I can unbutton one and loosen up, huh?
Yeah, let that chest hair out.
That chest hair out. I've been growing some chest hair. You can't see it though because of all the...
My chest is a fucking problem right now, bro. I don't know if it's the fact that I had a child and I just fucking furried up, but I mean, it's growing.
That's
down
another topic
too.
That's another topic. We're going crazy today. What do you like? If your kid decided they want to go to school and be a fucking dog, and they really thought they were a dog,
I'll slap the shit out of you.
And is that what you would do?
Yes.
Like, it would be, you would take that approach, or would you try to talk to them first, or like?
I would try to reason first, but I would try to reason. And when I say reason, I don't mean, all right, baby, now it's going to be, hey, you ain't no dog. That's a dog right there.
No.
That you helped raise. You ain't a dog.
You ain't a dog no more, bro.
I got that dog in me.
I got that dog in me, and you can too.
But we ain't no dogs.
Thunder.
Got a little thunder out there.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, it's like as soon as you said I got that
up.
He said I got that dog in me.
Zeused up over here, you know. But no, I'm gonna reason first. I'm gonna be stern, and then like if it's one of those things that we talk about it, and you go about your way, and then you come back and you still think you're a dog.
Yeah,
I might pull out the old school methods. Go to bed, no supper.
No supper. That's crazy.
Remember hearing about that?
Give them kibbles and bits if they want to be a dog so bad. No scraps for you tonight.
How about some pedigree?
Yeah,
that'll get you right.
I I don't know, man. I catch myself while my kids are sleeping. I just want to like sit over them and just be like, my son, I just want to just tell him like maybe 1,000 times while he's asleep and just be like, you're a boy.
You're a boy.
You're a boy. You're a boy.
You're
So maybe it'll like fucking work its way into his subconscious.
Be a man.
Some fucking blue-haired bitch grows up and tries to tell my boy he could be a dolphin or some shit.
Okay.
I was like, bro, I'm off the rails today, bro.
It's getting wild.
It's getting a little rowdy.
Really loosening her up right now.
It's getting a little rowdy.
There's something else I wanted to ask you about that. Yeah, go to bed, no supper. That's fucking deranged.
No, I'm big on eating.
Feed the kids.
Yeah, I'm big on eating. They gotta eat. Yeah, my kids are bad about like trying to eat chips and stuff for like every meal. So like they'll turn down they'll turn down steak and shrimp, bro, when they want Cheetos, fam. It's like man, you do have to get on it. Like my son, I got to get on his ass to make him eat sometimes.
Do they have access to the
chips? I let them until they go stupid with it, and then it's like okay,
so all right, they're getting locked back
there's
up.
Beautiful
now.
Things like heights that they can't reach, luckily, and so we put things about 5 feet in the air.
I think that's a big deal. They have access to it, because I had like there's a little midsection of life. I would say like 9 to 12, where I had access to the cabinets, and I also had all them kid cravings. I say kid cravings. I still got them to this motherfucking day,
boy.
But yeah, I would, next thing I know, I got 4 Dr. Peppers and 7 bags of Doritos beside me. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And
there's a storm rolling in.
It's thunder, and I doubt they can hear it, but that's Bob jumped a little bit.
He did. I seen it. First time in 20 years.
Parenting.
No, there was like a year in high school where I would just told my family, just buy me corn dogs. I was eating the state fair corn dog, not beef, turkey. Turkey corn dogs. And I would eat them for every meal. So I would just I
don't think I've ever had a turkey corn dog.
Oh, it's so much better than
What's Sonic? That's beef, huh?
Yeah. It's so much better.
I mean, a weenie's a weenie. It ain't. Yeah. You don't know what the fuck's in a weenie.
Yeah, but I always used to. Sometimes I'd eat.
You don't want to talk about that though, do you?
Sometimes I'd eat the foreskin off of the fucking corn dog. What? And just look at the corn dog like it doesn't look like a normal wiener, bro.
You eat the head off, and then
you just take out. You never peeled. I said the foreskin.
You're talking about the inside.
Just taking the bread off.
Yeah,
I was just being funny.
Yeah,
but you take the bread off and then just look at the bare wiener.
Yeah.
A turkey one looks weird, bro, because it is like I feel like I don't know how they mesh it together, like because it's not one piece of turkey.
Corn dog. I did some research, bro. I did some research on. Okay, I can't even tell you why I got into this research because it's that bad. It's fucking horrible. Twitter, bro.
Yeah,
Twitter X. It's a horrible app. It's great. You can say whatever.
Do any research on X ever? Like all my wild shit comes from podcasts and stuff. Mostly.
Like the worst conspiracies you can think of. They got worse ones. They got branches of it. They got.
Anyways, what did you learn about the corn dogs?
I had to go look up what was in these certain things, and when it comes to corn dogs, sausage, specifically beef. That a lot of fast food places use, or quick ready beef, stuff like that.
Don't tell me.
It's a mashup of cows, but you think, okay, well, this pack is from this ranch, this pack is from this place, or this state. No,
oh damn.
There's factories that come from multiple states, maybe even multiple countries, that just throw all of their sheddings into one place or ship them all to one place. And just mash all that up.
And so, what is that? The extras?
You probably eating some kneecap in there. Probably getting a couple big toes, maybe some ears. Yeah,
it's just a country mashup, isn't it?
It's just a big old mashup.
Yeah, that's nasty.
And have you seen the difference in between I don't know if you've deer hunted, or I'm sure I know you know people that eat deer. Yeah, We got some white tails.
Mm-hmm. We ate deer for lunch 2 or 3 times this week.
You look at some deer meat next to some beef, straight out of Walmart. The beef, it looks horrible. You can't see fat in it. It's all pink.
Yeah.
The preservatives in it, or the reason that it stays pink like that, whenever you see the little bitty brown spots popping up in one or two places, it's because, I mean, those preservatives are wearing off after it being there for a long fucking time. And
I hate talking about food because I listened to a podcast
because you like burgers.
They're talking about food. Yeah, I just don't think about it, fam. Yeah. Last night, bro, they cook. I was at a 4th of July party. Shout to a fucking America. Even though we're stupid as fuck, we're still number one, baby. Still number one. Anyways, I was at a 4th of July party. It's the shoes, brother.
These colors don't run.
These colors don't run. What's the? Oh yeah, they cook sliders, bro, and hot dogs. I had 7 sliders.
Sliders are something different, bro.
And they were good too. I had 7 sliders and like 2 hot dogs, and about a half a plate full of fries.
Damn.
I be going in, bro.
Yeah,
I ate a piece of pizza before I left the house.
You be fasting? No, you be eating breakfast and everything, don't you?
3 fucking meals.
I just see, that's what I don't understand. I'm like, because sometimes I feel like, all right, I just ate 2 man meals because I fasted today. But then again, like some days I'll eat breakfast and then I'm like 2 hours later, I'm like, damn, I'm more hungry than I was whenever I fucking fasted. And it's like the more I eat, the more I need. Or I don't know. It's kind of a toss up there.
Lots of food. There's a word called satiating. Satiating means like how full does the food make you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like different foods have different. I don't know if it's satiation or satiation
that fills you up. Like that they be putting in shit? Like MSG? What is MSG?
Well, I don't know shit. Don't get me lying on that shit.
What's that?
I just know that there's certain foods that make, like if you eat a steak, you're slap full because it's a really satiating food.
Okay.
There's other foods you can eat that leave you hungry still. So you can eat more of it. A lot of processed food isn't very satiating. It doesn't fill you up. That's why you can eat fucking...
Like salads.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, no, I think... Well, it just depends. Fuck, I don't know. I need a chart. Hell.
Monosodium glutamate is a flavor enhancer usually added to restaurant foods, canned vegetables, soups, deli meats, and other foods. The U.S. Drug Administration has classified MSG as a food ingredient that's generally recognized as safe, but its use is still very debated.
What does it do?
We're
losing another button, brother.
I thought that I was under the impression that it makes you more full than you are. Like it makes you feel more full.
Wouldn't that be bad? Because like then they would be getting less.
Like a lot of people would say that they overdose their food with it at buffets and whatnot.
Also, you don't eat too much.
Keep you kind of bedded down.
I already told you my buffet beliefs. They're going to lose money on me.
Hell, I don't know. It's been leaked to obesity, metabolic disorders, Chinese restaurant syndrome. What the fuck? That's a thing?
You said Chinese restaurant syndrome?
Yes. Chinese restaurant syndrome. Yes. I mean, word for word, it says it right here.
Google that by itself.
Okay. Neurotoxic effects and detrimental effects to the reproductive organs. Holy shit.
Oh my God. I done let the shirt loose, brother.
Chinese.
What's going on, dude? We're out here.
Chinese restaurant syndrome? That's wild.
Yeah, Chinese restaurant syndrome. That's wild.
That sounds like somebody it wasn't Wiki either.
It's that dog.
It was coined in the 1960s following reports of people having bad reactions to food seasoned with monosodium glutamate in Chinese restaurants specifically. Their symptoms may include headache, throbbing of head, dizziness, lightheadedness, a feeling of facial pressure, tightness of jaw, and burning or tingling.
I'll give you some facial pressure. Piece of shit.
Press on that face.
Bitch.
That's wild.
No, most foods are bad. That's the problem. Yeah, like
food
almost
sucks.
everything. Yeah, most food sucks. I don't know. We can go back to kids. Like, so when your kid's a toddler, how are you going to let them eat? Because our kids eat bad a lot of times, and it stress me out. Like the kids eat worse than me, so I've got to do something about that.
I think I'm gonna Nazi it pretty hard. You know, I think I'm gonna really stay on them.
That's a wild word to use for it, but yeah.
Yeah, that probably was frowned upon.
Yeah. You're going to be on top of it?
Yeah, I'm going to be...
How about police? Let's use that word
Let's
instead.
police it, yes. Not necessarily an SS police, but let's... Yeah. We don't support Hitler here, folks.
My wife be giving them nuggets, boy. Like, The kids eat nuggets and chips.
You mentioned that. You're some nugget babies.
Yeah, I hate it for them.
I mean, I was a nugget baby.
And me too.
I mean, I ate a lot of fucking nuggets. In fact,
I don't eat nuggets as an adult, though. You got me fucked up.
I still recall the day that they came out with the 20-piece.
Yeah.
The old Mickey D's.
Yeah, the 20-piece is nice.
And that was right around puberty for me.
I always like the Burger King nuggets more.
Agreed.
And if you really want to get fancy with nuggets, you go to Wendy's.
Okay. You were going somewhere there.
You don't fuck with Wendy's nuggets?
Bro, Wendy's nuggets are good, but their fries are so bad that...
You don't like Wendy's fries?
Ass. Ass. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. God damn. It's storming out there. Yeah.
So
I bet they heard that on the camera.
The McDonald's fries were superior.
Yeah,
then I started thinking Burger King's I always thought Burger King's chicken was better.
You know, they say McDonald's fries are ultra processed.
Ultra?
Yeah, not just over processed.
They process and then they're like, you know what? Process some more.
Another extra fucking
processing.
Yeah. I don't eat McDonald's. I haven't ate McDonald's yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm done. I made that statement yesterday. I think I'm done. Like, I'm done.
I feel bad when I eat McDonald's, bro.
Yeah,
but I'm big on Burger King, so maybe I'm just an op.
I mean, we got Waterburger, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
We got Waterburger. Now, I feel like now Waterburger's fries are...
Do you believe anybody in Texas calls it Whataburger?
What?
Because it's what a burger, right?
Whataburger. That's how they used to say it.
Whataburger.
What a burger that is.
What a burger that is. Yeah. I literally thought it was like, when I was like 5 or 6, I couldn't spell. I thought it was Waterburger. I was like, burger. Where's the fucking water?
The aqua burger.
You get a burger and some water? I don't fucking know.
Waterburger.
Some people bitch about Waterburger and they say it ain't as good as it used to be. It seems like it's still straight to me. I get a patty melt. What do you get at Waterburger?
I think everything's probably on the decline, but I'll either get a junior. Like if I'm trying to take it easy on myself.
A junior?
I'll get a junior.
I don't order nothing that has junior in the name.
Weenie Hut Junior.
Super Weenie Hut Junior.
Patty melts are gas.
Patty melts are gas.
Okay, I'm gonna hook y'all up with the real order. If you're a fan of honey butter chicken biscuits, go all the way. Get the Wada chicken strip sandwich.
What a chicken strip sandwich.
Wada chicken strip sandwich, which comes on the patty melt bread.
Yeah. Oh.
And then substitute barbecue with honey butter. So then you got you a fat ass honey butter chicken strip patty melt
thing.
Oh down, boy.
Tony cooked us some he cooked honey butter chicken biscuits at the house and just went stupid with the honey. And it was so good. And we all ate, we laughed and had a good time, bro. 30 minutes went by, bro. Everybody was either in a bind or asleep. I wasn't like in a coma, bro.
Boy, fed you molasses.
Straight up, dude. It was so good. It was delicious. He fried the chicken himself. It was...
Tony looked like he can cook.
Tony cooks like a motherfucker.
He looks like he can cook.
Tony be sweating on a griddle, bro. You just extra flavor.
Yeah. Just extra salty seasoning. Get some...
Yeah, bro. Tony cooks anything.
Seasoning. What you know about seasoning?
I don't fuck with seasoning.
I'd like to know what Tony uses.
I need Tony for that shit.
Yeah.
Tony put so much seasoning in the eggs that the whole and by the time he stirred everything up, bro, everything was brown. Like when I do my eggs, bro, like I add milk to my eggs because I make them fluffy.
Fluffus.
Yeah. Okay. And so my eggs look like they're real yellow, like yellow and white. Tony put so much seasoning in before he started cooking the eggs that the bowl was like gold.
Damn.
Like brown.
Yeah.
And they was all right. They was straight.
Ain't even eggs no more.
Yeah, that's just like... Yeah. So, I don't know. He's always talking about something. Oh, yeah, black folks know how to season. White people don't know how to season. But sometimes he over-seasons shit. I think he'd be trying to make a point.
The statements are to be made. You know?
But I ain't gonna lie. The best food I eat is over at their house. You know, when I go to my white friends' houses.
Yeah.
The food is not as good as when I go to my black friend houses, and that's just what it is.
So I'm I grew up around a lot of black people. I cooked for a lot of black people, and I will say every time that I cook for a black person, I have to do the most, bro.
Oh yeah,
I have to do the most.
It is like it's important, bro. Like it's probably the same feeling I get when I'm playing basketball with a bunch of black folks.
Yep. One black person, 7 white people. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about the food, to be honest. I mean,
how'd you think about this?
let me just please the brother here. Yeah, it's kind of spicy, isn't it? You know,
it is what it is.
We ain't here for you, are we? I just don't want. I don't want to be that guy.
No.
I don't want to be that guy.
Well, black people are typically cooler than us, bro. Like that's something I realized a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, you just gotta accept that.
Yeah, I've accepted that a long time ago. And at first, I wanted to be like. I went through a phase where I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I grew up around a lot of black folks. And so I was like, okay, I'll just be like, and then I kind of realized like, you don't have to like go try, like they'll still, you know how black folks are. They'll still love you and
still
joke
like
with
Joseph.
You. Yeah, hell yeah.
And Brennan.
And so I realized like, okay, yeah, like I need to be myself, but still hang around all these black folks. I don't have to like jump off the deep end. Turning what was his name from Malibu's Most Wanted?
B Red.
B Red.
Or what was it?
I'm trying to think of his name. He had the wasn't it like a PlayStation and a GameCube mixed? It was like a
that show was gas. The movie
was hilarious.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, like when white people say the N word, it'd be stressing me out, fam.
Oh yeah, now
it'd be stressing me out.
Beads of sweat.
Yeah.
Like I will say, whenever we grew up, it got tossed around a lot more. Like just amongst
black people always used to tell me I could say it because like who I would be around and shit. But I just as I grew up,
whenever you grow up with people,
I was like, now wait a goddamn,
you don't really take that shit into
I don't need to say that shit. And then like,
I really had an older man.
I wouldn't even sing it in the lyrics, bro.
Yeah,
it's just it almost feels like a respect thing because like one of these days somebody's
it's got to be respected
because somebody's gonna smack the fuck out of you.
Somebody
and then
don't give a fuck.
some of these white dudes have a little respect in their own little area.
Yeah.
Like, I got a lot of respect in Liberty Isle. Even back then, I had a lot of respect in Liberty Isle because I was wild. And I ran around with a lot of black folks. But it's like, just because this section over here told me a bit... What if I got in the habit of saying that shit and went on the Arkansas side and said that to a bunch of people that didn't fucking know me?
That's what people do.
I know.
All the videos you see, all the viral videos of...
It stresses me the fuck
somebody
out.
let something slip, and then next thing you know, they get smacked in the head with a 24-ounce beverage.
Twisted tea.
It's like, you earned that.
Yeah.
You earned that, brother.
But I don't know, like that's super controversial. But
it's just not,
my own personal opinion.
It's not our word, fam.
It's not a word that I think that
it's not our word.
Should say.
It's not ours. And some people say nobody owns words. It's not our fucking word.
Some shit that we don't
want ownership of it.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't. Yeah,
emancipated, letting that go.
Stay clear of that.
No pun intended. With emancipation either.
I think. I don't know. I try to respect everybody, bro, and it's like you just never know how somebody's gonna take shit. No way. I say I try to respect people.
Yeah, respect.
There's different groups that I don't.
I think that's one thing that's probably been my biggest part of growing up is the respect thing and how I respect people. Like I'm not going to give anybody. You ain't gonna get extra out of me.
No,
and you ain't gonna get disrespect from me until I can gauge what type of person you are.
For me, it's hard to respect people that have views that don't make no fucking sense to you, and that's really difficult. Like, because it's just so counterintuitive to who we are.
You got to shake back from the ideals back to the basics of just you. Okay, look, you're human.
I love everybody, but like, you know, I still have like opinions about certain shit, and that makes me respecting people hard that have certain beliefs, and that's something that I have to work on. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
my issue is I think it's very similar to that, but mine is I'm very quick with it. Like my level of respect that I have for another individual, I will hold the door open for anybody. Anybody, I don't care. I'm that guy who holds it too long. Like
I'm big on door
10 feet
opening.
away.
Yeah,
but the second you walk through that door and you don't even acknowledge my presence.
Oh, yeah, Luke will say,
hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, Luke will say, you're welcome, bitch.
and then they ain't ready for that.
Yeah.
They ain't ready for that. But I'm not like, what? My thoughts are like, what's going through your head? How do you think that door just opened?
One time this lady took Luke's, I know. One time this lady took Luke's card, like, and she kind of grabbed it hard, and he said, "Damn, Snatchy." Oh, that was something that went on for a while.
I think a lot of people just get so fucking deep in their heads that they don't understand that. They don't understand, hey, somebody just opened a door for me. Somebody just stood there, took time out of their day to wait on me to walk through this damn door so I can go get me a fucking snack while they probably rushing to work. No. Like, nobody takes these things into consideration. One day I almost got in a fight with a McDonald's worker. out of all fucking people, because he was cleaning the floors, and so I felt extra like let me take care of my guy here. He's about to walk through the door, getting the dustpan full, and so he does so. And I mean, not only did he walk through the door, he kind of like you could feel that vibe. Like he
was the vibe? Like fuck did you
like eye roll, like kind of.
He's probably just having a bad day though.
He had a worse day.
Oh, you start talking shit?
Yeah. I said, you fucking welcome.
Oh my God.
He said, what? I said, I just held that door for you. You fucking welcome.
See, that's where we're different. No. That's where we're different. I'm
not always like that.
I can't get into shit like that.
I normally just brush it off.
I used to just sit there with my eyes just like crazy wide when I watched Luke do shit like that, and I would just be amazed because that's just not. I don't know. That's just not something.
It's not always, fam. It's not. I'm always usually the guy who lets it go.
Yeah.
But that day I was hungry.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
I was on my way in. He was on his way out. It was, I mean.
Yeah.
Thank people if they hold the door open for you. At least give them the nod.
No.
You know, something.
Here in Texas, at least.
Like.
Because they don't do that in other states.
They really don't. And I came to that understanding. I mean, even out of the country, people almost look at you like you got a problem if you hold a door for them.
What's every man for himself in a lot of different cultures? Ooh, like if you said like some of that shit's not practical. Like somebody was explaining this on some fucking podcast I was listening to. Like the Southern hospitality, it's easier. It makes sense when there's not this crazy influx of people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine, you know how we always kind of make eye contact with people. We give them the head nod. We hold doors. We say, ma'am, you know, you do all that shit, sir, all that cool shit. But like, if you're in New York and there's 1,000 people in just the area, you can't just be like, what's up to everybody. You can't sit there and hold a door. You'll be stuck for hours, shit like that. So they're saying like in a lot of them crowded, like super city places, that hospitality shit's out the window because you can't do all that.
It makes a lot of sense.
It's not practical.
You just got to let it go.
Yeah, you just got to keep moving.
I mean, I've been in that situation where I've held a door for somebody, and like next thing I know, I'm like
6 people.
All right, that's 12.
Yeah,
that's 13.
Fuck. Yep.
All right, like, and then you got to make the decision. All right,
see, in Texas,
where am I cutting people off?
Most men, you know what I'm saying, will like if you hold the door for somebody's wife and they walk through. That man generally will relieve you.
As he should.
Yes. And he'll hold the door. He'll say, thank you. You go on, brother. Especially if they've seen, like, you know, if another man sees you hold the door for a certain amount of time, typically in Texas, that's all I can speak for is Texas because that's where I be at.
Very Texas thing. That's
you normally say, hey, you know, I got that, brother. You go ahead and go on in there. You catch back up to your lady.
Mm-hmm. And what if they don't relieve you and they just go ahead and thug through the door, going. Don't even acknowledge you?
Now, man, not acknowledging it is crazy. That is wild. Like somebody's holding the door. It's just like it's something we do here, bro. Like somebody's car just gave out. Somebody just
shot a firework off 59.
Yeah. But no, man, I don't know. It's just etiquette. They don't have to say shit to me. They don't have to do that shit. I think it would be nice. I think it would make, you know, everybody feel appreciated, make me feel better about society maybe if they did. But at the end of the day, you don't got to fucking say shit. Like, at the end of the day, you didn't have to hold that fucking door for me.
You didn't. But damn.
Yeah, damn
but
it.
Damn, bro. But, what are we sitting at over there?
Oh, man, we're about it.
Okay, let's what are your thoughts on the debate? We'd never discussed it.
Yeah.
I know there's some touchy waters out there in the US of A right now.
Yeah, so here's what I'll say, and it's gonna be real sad, and it's a real confusing statement that I don't know. So, like I said, like I tell you all the time, I'm not really either one of those shits. So kind of watching from the outside, I kind of just got sad. There was some for comedy purposes, there was some funny moments. Very funny moments. They were arguing about who golfs better. That was wild.
Very out of pocket.
Very out of pocket to do that. Especially after arguing. Oh yeah, they meant that shit.
They meant it.
Yeah.
They were just as upset about the golf conversation as any political debate that they had.
100%, if not more.
Like, that was actually where they like took the time to be like, no, you know what?
And what's crazy is like the way the debate was structured, like you really needed to really hit your topics right. You really needed to talk about like whatever the question was because they were cutting your mic off.
Yeah.
So instead of like telling us like what you really thought, them motherfuckers really went back and forth about their handicap at the fucking golf ranch.
Literally. And they, oh my God. with a lot of pride too. You know?
Of pride, which I can't, I'm competitive as the next man. Fuck that old dude over there. And to an extent, there's a deeper meaning behind it. So here's the deeper meaning behind the golf deal. I do believe this, and this is what I took from it. Because they are so old, people do have a lot of feelings about especially like Joe. People are really fucking worried about his ass health wise.
Yeah. And
so they were almost kind of because the question that brought all that up was something about how are you proving you're still basically fit to run health wise and mental wise?
Yes.
And so Trump was like, I'll fucking out golf people, younger than me.
Yeah.
And that's how it started. So deeper wise, I get it. You know what I'm saying? If, the way people talk about Joe Biden, if he could finish 18 holes of golf, that'd be kind of impressive. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't glitch out or do any of the normal...
Is that not a low standard as well, And I'm not picking a side here. I'd say
18
both
holes
sides.
of golf is rough, but... I mean, for 80... Oh, what is it?
Right here. Other side. Yeah.
Side? Yeah. What is it?
It's a little fuzzy.
Oh, shit. But anyways, that's what I don't know. I looked from the outside. I was sad. Like, okay, y'all, let's be realistic. I'm not no motherfucking straight up Republican or nothing. I may lean right in some ways. I lean left some other ways. So check me out here. If y'all want me to believe, this is going to the left side. If y'all really want me to believe that motherfucker is cognitive, they should have doped him up on some he should have been Adderall the fuck out.
They probably did, bro. And that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you think that.
But you can't tell me what a straight nobody. Look, I'm not no fucking Republican, so I don't give a fuck. Look me in my eyes and tell me that old motherfucker was cognitive.
Bro.
I don't believe. There were several sentences he couldn't finish. That one time he completely gave out. And you could tell Trump was just like, fucking got your bitch ass.
There were multiple times you've seen it on Trump's face where he was just like.
And the thing about Biden is like, and another thing that scared me is like, I guess he didn't realize that he would still be on camera while the other guy was talking. Did you see his face while Trump was talking?
La La Land, brother.
Fucking.
You could also, it almost looked like somebody was talking in his ear. Like he was just sitting there smiling at sweet nothings. There are multiple times I seen him go.
Yeah. I got problems with Trump too. I'm not just like a super fucking go Trumper, but like, who walked away by themselves at the end of this fucking debate? I mean, that shit is important to me. Here's what I think. I still think they're going to run somebody different. I still think so. Hey, politics aside, views aside, bro, do we really think he's going to live 4 more years with the hardest job in the world?
For real.
Realistically.
Have you seen the comparison of him like from 2019?
I watched it. I watched the video. The job is killing him.
Brain deterioration.
This job is whooping his ass, and life is whooping his. He's just old.
I'm saying, I ain't saying Trump either. I'm saying, go find somebody
the fuck else
in their fucking 40s with a brain on them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, there's some really, really smart, like obsessively smart people. There are people who literally build.
But do they want the job?
That's what we need, though. You need somebody who doesn't want to be in control.
Yeah, I know. The psychopaths that want the jobs are the ones.
Like Brand the Broken, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Give it to the man who didn't ask for it.
Are you like a guy that thinks that was a good move for Bran to be king at the end of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it was a good move.
Oh my god, yeah, that was a.
What were you? What you?
Okay, first of all, they did Jon Snow bad. Jon Snow should have ran Westeros.
That's the thing. It should have been Jon, but it couldn't be.
It could have. It definitely could have.
I was mad at Grey Worm at the end of that shit.
Yeah, well, he was upset because they killed Khaleesi. Anyways, to not get too Game of Thrones. Anyways, yeah. Brand the Broken. Get the fuck out of here, Chief.
Who you going? Like, Jon can't do it, so who?
He should have.
Sansa?
They should. No. Fuck no.
I agree.
Yeah. But anyways, what are we talking about? We're talking about the debate. You were saying nobody that that wants to, it's probably a good candidate. What I seen is 2 old men in a bind, both of them, because one of them's got legal problems, and the legal problems are probably from the other one. Because look, I've listened to a lot of shit about those charges against Trump. That's bullshit. A lot of that shit is insane.
Wild.
And what they've done, if Joe went after him and that sort, if there really was the Democrats going after him, they just opening the door for the Republicans to do the same shit back. So like, if you can go at your political opponent and it works, like that may never stop now. They may just open a door to like, that is the new tactic. So like, if you're running for president next year and I'm running for president next year, you're going to court. That might just be the new fucking thing.
Dirty, bro.
It's a dirty fucking world we live. But so like, I always go big picture, fam. Big picture makes me really sad because so after the debate was over, the debate was hosted by CNN. So I watched CNN for like 30 minutes. I just wanted to see what they thought, their side thought about it. They're like, this is an L for Joe. Like, and then CNN even said that. Like, lots of that party were upset. CNN's left as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And they were bashing both sides.
Well, obviously they hate Trump. They fucking hate Trump. So I knew that was coming. But they weren't pleased with Biden either. Yeah. But but they say, you know, on CNN they were talking Trump lies, Trump lies, Trump lies, and I said, okay. I swapped over to Fox just for an experiment, like a social experiment, and watched them talk about it. And they were like, Joe Biden lies, the Joe Biden lies, the Joe Biden lies. So it's like, it's hard to tell, like, are they both lying or is it just like so ingrained in the other party to just be like, those other guys suck?
It almost seems like it's so dumbed down that, I mean, it's like they're going to say whatever the fuck to just make each other look bad at that given moment.
Yeah.
Because like a popularity contest.
It is.
Rather than a fact-based, debate. And, yeah, it was nuts, and it is sad.
They like, I don't know, like there were some big points for me that Biden definitely didn't satisfy for me. One thing is the border. I'm big on that because I listen to a lot of shit. Like, so like Theo Vaughn had the border chief, the guy over the border patrol on his podcast. They talked for 3 hours. So unless the border chief is lying about what's happening under his watch, I kind of sort of have a decent understanding about what's happening down there and how they're getting in and the numbers are getting in. This is a huge deal. You know what I'm saying? So I just listened to a sheriff from Arizona that's running for House Senate. He's a sheriff, like a big dog sheriff and so on a border city. And talking about the border. So I've heard hours and hours and hours of people talk about like what's happening at the border. Mm-hmm. And so if you get up there and you say our borders are secure, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. So that's like, but see, I'd be worried about the other side because I think that they like that the borders are unsecure because that's a selling point of them fixing it more than them actually sealing it up to make people safe. It's a selling point. Pick me and I'll fix it. You see what I'm saying?
Just like we're supposed to have the borders under control in the last,
So another thing that Biden said that really upset me was that no military people died under his watch, and that's been debunked bad because there was 13 people that died. And so it's like one thing. Okay, you could say only 13 people died while I was, military, at least our military. But he was like, none of them died for, you know what I'm saying? Like, why say that though?
They're
why
just
say that?
Gauging for popularity.
Yeah. And the other thing is Afghanistan. Like, the way we left Afghanistan is embarrassing. Like, so, like, he didn't stick up for a lot of, a couple of major points that I wanted him to be like, we're going to make this right, was just like, he just said, no, we did what we did.
I think they're going to pull, just an opinion, this might not fucking happen. What makes sense to me is if they were to take a new candidate, or at least, hell, maybe both parties, but at least the Democratic Party. I think they're going to bring a new candidate. I don't think they can run
Joe. They need to put Joe in a nursing home, fam. Realistically.
That's why I think that they were bashed, because they very well could have done what they've always done and just been like, well, he made this good point, but they weren't. They're like, yeah, this was an L.
Yeah.
And so maybe they're going to find a way to take a cognitive test that will put him out. Therefore, a new candidate runs, and maybe sweep the board, depending on, I feel like that might be the strategy to come.
And that's the thing. If they found somebody that was more put together, I think that they could swing, because there's a lot of people that just fucking hate Trump.
Well,
but there's a lot of people that fucking love Trump. Trump is like the most divisive person in all of America right now.
And there's people that hate the current situation so bad that they are becoming Trump.
There's a lot of people that don't like inflation specifically and are just like, dude, we'll try anything to not relive the past 4 years.
But
here's the question, bro. Realistically, and we're talking way too much about politics, but realistically, fam, it is hard to tell if, like, let's say inflation. If, inflation to me seems like a byproduct of COVID, right?
Yeah.
And I think that COVID happened while they were switching deals. It is, to me, like I said, from the outside of both parties, it's kind of hard to tell who started, because Trump could say, look at my numbers, but his numbers went to 2020, which is when COVID really hit.
Man. Yeah.
And so, like, everything could have just spiked because of COVID.
Yeah.
Because of stimulus checks. Because of all kind of things. Remember when they said they give us free money? There's no way it wouldn't hit us with inflation. They said that shit when they first started talking about giving us stimmies. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be like, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. And it's but to go back, see, I get so sad over this.
It's a lot.
I think it's almost impossible. And I want to end on this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's almost impossible to really know what's going on, and I think that's how I can summarize all the debate talk. I think it's impossible. I think they put two old guys up there, let them duke it out. Who knows how much was this, how much was that? I think it really is impossible for the common person to really. I think that you almost systematically end up on one side or the other, and the way that we're pitted against each other right now is, If you like Trump, there's somebody out there, and I'll say this: if you like Trump, there's somebody out there that fucking hates you because of that. And there's another person out there that if you like Biden, they fucking hate you. Like more than we have different political opinions. It's like if you say Trump 2024, someone is making a fucking.
You might get punched in the face in the right setting.
They're making a whole character assessment of you based off of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I feel it's so important. That's why, especially as a business owner, I would never tell people who I actually vote for.
That's why the first thing I ever say is, I'm not political. Yeah. And I have opinions, but to be honest, I ain't really even got them. Because like you said, it's just fucking foggy out there.
It's foggy as fuck.
You don't know what the fuck's going on. Sketchy, dusty, foggy, crusty, everything.
Especially foggy for Joe Biden, because what the fuck? That man is clearly fighting dementia.
Bro.
And that can't be our options. I get mad about the shit, because that can't, come on, y'all.
Huh. That's what I'm saying, bro.
330
I'm saying cut your losses.
Million Americans, that's the best we got.
Put an age cap on it. And old people don't get mad at me for saying that. Just put an age cap on that shit.
Come on, man. But we've argued our little hearts out today. We did our best.
Parenting. Debates,
yeah, we
politics.
said some wild shit today.
Yeah, man.
I said some wild shit.
Loose cannon.
I do not apologize. It's the shorts. Y'all be blessed, man. We'll be back next week.